Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hungry Fox Cooking Channel. And it's a beautiful day here in central Iowa, although chance of rain later on. Right, bud? Anyway, this should go pretty quick. Today, almost exactly 2 years ago, it was, today's the 13th, March 13th, it was March 16th. Jody and I made cheese steak sandwiches, and we used ribeye. Today, I'm using, and you can't find it everywhere, but this is it's cut up. It's called a ChuckEye steak. And it was just a little guy, almost half a pound. And I'm just making one sandwich, so I thought that should be enough. Really cheap. I think this was only like $4 something for that little steak. Some people call it the poor man's ribeye. And I've eaten them plain before, you know, just off the griddle or whatever, and it's close. But right now I had the griddle on and it was a little hot. I'll link this heat gun down below. I'm at 425. That's about where I want to be. So I'm going to turn these middle burners back on to just going to put them on low for right now. And we're going to get the veggies going. I've got green and red bell pepper and some onion here. Get those going on the griddle. So we're just going to, first we're going to toss down a little bit of oil here. And we're going to get these softening up. Peppers out. Come on, you last one. Toss that over there. Mix our onion in as well. And then I'm going to put a little seasoning on them, which I'm just using the old salt, pepper, garlic. We'll let these go for just a little bit, get them softening up. And then we'll get the meat going. And this is smelling good. The griddle right now is about 350 degrees or so. These are starting to soften up. Don't want them soggy, but I don't want them hard either. I'm going to slide them over here. The griddle, this is actually off on this side, and it is at just over 300 degrees. I'm just going to put them over here. Let them hang out. Put a smidge more oil down. Goes pretty quick. And this meat, I cut up in the, I put it in the freezer, didn't freeze it, but got it a little more solid, and then cut it real thin. And you don't really want to put it all down in one clump, and this is gonna go quick. Well, you try not to put it down in one clump. Should have brought another spatula out, but I didn't. It'll be alright, it'll be alright. I hope this is enough meat. Come on, break out. While that's going, we're going to go ahead and toast our bun here. And for that, I'm using mayonnaise. Haven't been able to get Duke's mayonnaise here before. I've looked and never found it. And I got some, I tried it. And by golly, I like it. Spread that around our bun. Not gonna go crazy here. We're just gonna put that down over here. See if we get that toasted up. And, put some salt, pepper, and garlic on our meat. Do our veggies, another flip. I remember when we did this a couple years ago, it does not take long at all. It takes longer to get set up than it does to cook the darn stuff. But man, it was good. Turn that up. I guess just turn it on. It just turned off over on this side. It's down to 293 over here, so we'll get that going. We're down 290 there. Turn these middle ones up a little bit. Actually should have had the middle ones on a little higher, I guess. But I think we're going to be okay. Pretty thin, not going to take very long at all. Come on, spread it, spread it. Take that. We're getting there. We're good. Check our bun again. Nope, not yet. We'll get a little closer here. Couple more minutes. Okay, the meat's getting pretty much done. We're going to put in some of our onions and peppers. I think I overdid it on the onions and peppers. I'm going to lay them on top here. It might be a bit much. Just depends on what you like. And then I've got provolone here. This is pretty thick. I don't have my dome. Check our bun here. It's getting there. Let this cheese melt and I'll bring it back in. If it melts, it's wish I had my dome. I didn't even think about it. Anyway, I'll bring it back in a minute. Okay, cheese is getting pretty well melted. I think our bun is probably well, good enough. Let's see if I can still do this. Lay that on top of there. Let's bunch it up a little more. And see if we can do this. Take it over the cutting board. It sure smells good, I can tell you that. That was about the perfect amount of meat. And there you have it. Fast, simple, and hopefully delicious. We're about to find out. So let's give this guy a cut. This is that same Edge Keeper Farberware knife. I'll link it down below as well. Love this knife. Give this a cut. There you can see what we're looking at. Let's give it a taste. I am guessing that this is going to be every bit as good as I remember using ribeye. Let's find out. Very hot, but still very delicious. I would definitely use this cut of meat again. It's darn good. So as you can see, I finished off the one half. I'm about ready to chow down on that. You don't have to go buy an expensive cut like ribeye to make a good cheesesteak sandwich. And like I said, that's called ChuckEye, just ChuckEye steak. Can't find it everywhere, but you can find it. I think you could probably use about anything and make a pretty tasty sandwich. A lot of it has to do with the salt, pepper, garlic, peppers, onions, cheese. I gotta eat that other half. But real quick and simple, and not a lot of cleanup here. I think I'm gonna just scrape all that off into the garbage. But anyway, yeah, ChuckEye steak and a cheesesteak. All combined, I don't know, it's probably a $5, maybe $6 sandwich with all the ingredients, maybe. Anyway, like I said, it was gonna be quick, so if you would, give this video a big old thumbs up. Comments go down below, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll catch you next time, guys. Bye-bye.